A businesswoman was shot dead by a gunman, allegedly posing as a customer at a restaurant in Clarendon. She has been identified as 39-year-old chef Alicia Latchman Peart of Cornpeace District in Hayes. Reports from the police are that shortly before 1 p.m., Latchman Peart was at a restaurant when a man entered and ordered a boxed food. While being served, the man allegedly opened fire and hitting the woman several times before fleeing the scene. The police were alerted and Latchman Peart was found lying in a pool of blood. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The Clarendon police are probing the development. Detective at the Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of a man whose body was discovered by residents on the Hill Run Main Road. On Wednesday, the man, who is yet to be identified, was found wrapped in a tarpaulin in the vicinity of the toll entrance of the PJ Patterson Highway. His right eye is also missing. The police are now seeking the public assistance to identify the dead man. The body is of dark complexion, slim built, and about 157 centimeters, 5 feet 2 inches tall. When found, it was clad in a black long sleeve turtleneck shirt, light blue jeans pants, multiple colored shorts, and a Puma sneakers. Reports from the Spanish Town CIB are that about 9 a.m. lawmen were summoned to the area by residents who stumbled up on the body. The scene was processed and the man was confirmed dead. At the hospital, the police are appealing to anyone with information that may lead to the identification of the dead man to come forward. They can contact the Spanish Town Police at 876-984-2305, 119 emergency number or the nearest police station. 3 people, including a female, were taken into custody after law enforcement officers seizure of a firearm and several rounds of ammunition on Klinkling Avenue, Kingston 11 on Thursday, July 27. The early morning operation resulted in the seizure of 1 pistol, 56 9mm cartridge. 3 people, including a woman, were taken into custody. However, their identity are being withheld. At this time, the raid was carried out by members of the Giant Anti-Gang Task Force. The public is encouraged to continue partnering with the security forces by sharing what they know. Call Crime Stop at 311, National Intelligence Bureau, a tip line at 811, or the Jamaica Defense Force JDF tip line at 876-837-8888 to report gun, gangs, and gunmen, the police high command said in a release. A farmer who was wanted in Trelawney was arrested and charged with rape and sexual touching of a child following 2 incidents in Wilson Valley in the parish between 2021 and 2022. Charge is 38-year-old Brian Larman, also of Wilson Valley District. Reports are that Larman allegedly raped and sexual assaulted a teenager girl in his community on 2 separate occasions. The first incident occurred in November 2021, where Larman reportedly pulled the child behind an unfinished building while she was walking along the roadway. He assaulted and raped her. Almost a year later, he allegedly pulled her from her house and again assaulted her. A report was made to the police and investigation was launched. On Monday, July 24, Larman turned himself in to the police. A warrant was executed on him on Wednesday, July 26. His court date is being arranged. A St. Catherine Mason is facing wounded charge after he reportedly shot a man in the face on Shenton Avenue in Westchester, Portmore, in the parish on November 14, 2020. Marvin Bailey, 48 years old, otherwise called Bingyman of Berry Drive, in Lauriston, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, was captured by the police in Westchester on Saturday, July 22, after being on the run for over 2 years. He has been charged with wounded with intent illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Reports are that about 6:45 a.m., Bailey allegedly approached the man at a garage and opened gunfire hitting him in the face before escaping in the area. The police were summoned and the injured man were assisted to the hospital where he was treated. Bailey managed to evade the lawman after the incident. However, he was finally captured and placed on an identification parade where he was pointed out and subsequently charged. His court date is being arranged. The police are probing the circumstances which led to the murder of 73 years old, retired in Red Hill, St. Andrew. The deceased has been identified as Conley Foster, a farmer of Cedar Valley District, Campers Hall in Red Hill, St. Andrew. Reports are that he was found murdered at his home Wednesday afternoon. His body was found wrapped in a sheet with what appeared to be a bullet wound